Rescuers are searching the rubble of a high-rise residential building in southern Taiwan after an earthquake that killed at least 14 people. Some 30 people are still missing from the 17-story block, one of several buildings that collapsed in Tainan City when the magnitude 6.4 quake struck. Among the dead was a newborn baby. Nearly 500 people were injured, at least 92 of whom remain in hospital. President Ma Ying-jeou has promised an all-out effort to rescue people. More than 800 soldiers have joined in the rescue effort, with the help of high equipment and rescue dogs. Shelters would be set up for those who have lost their homes in the city of 2 million people, the president said when he arrived in Tainan. Leaning ruins. The 17 stories of the Weiguan Jinlong, Golden Dragon, apartment complex, home to at least 256 people, crumpled down on each other as the quake took hold just before 4 o'clock, 2000 hours o'clock GMT on Friday. Television pictures showed rescuers frantically trying to reach people trapped in the rubble, using ladders to climb over piles of debris. More than 200 people were rescued, but a baby, young girl, and 2 adult men were among 12 in the complex who did not survive, officials said. Elsewhere in the city, at least 2 other victims were killed by falling debris. At least 30 people are still believed to be trapped inside the collapsed high-rise, although officials warn that more people than usual could have been in the building as families gathered to celebrate Chinese New Year. Interior Minister Chen Weizhen said investigators would examine whether the building's construction met requirements. Residents told how they were able to escape from their homes in the block. I used a hammer to break the door of my home, which was twisted and locked, and managed to climb out, one woman told local TV. Another man tied clothes together to make a rope and lowered himself from the 9th floor to the 6th floor below, Apple Daily reports. One Tainan resident said his bed had turned over as the wall collapsed. My home completely turned into debris. I was really frightened as I have never seen such an earthquake, he said. A 35-year-old woman described how she and her 2 children were pulled from the rubble. Rescue workers broke through the building, layer by layer. And they asked us to climb out, but I said my children are too small to climb. So they dug a bigger hole. Then one rescue worker tried his best to climb in and take the children out. Then I slowly climbed out myself, she said. The quake was shallow, meaning its effects would have been amplified, the U.S. Geological Survey said. There have also been at least 5 aftershocks. The quake was felt in the capital Taipei, 300 kilometers away. Although the damage does not appear to be widespread, a number of tall buildings have been left leaning precariously. Taiwan lies near the junction of 2 tectonic plates and often sees tremors. China has offered assistance, although at the moment at least, given the relatively limited scale of the disaster, it does not look as if much outside help is needed, the BBC's John Sudworth reports from Beijing. Back in 1999, when a 7.6 magnitude quake killed more than 2,300 people in central Taiwan, a similar offer of help from the mainland became embroiled in political wrangling, with Taiwan accusing China of exploiting the situation for its own political ends, our correspondent adds.